Phenom here from MTR Network, and I'm here with.
Haley Joel Osment.
Okay. So tell us about this Futturman Hulu and what we should expect from this.
Futturman has a 13-episode season dropping on November 14th, and it's about Josh Hutcherson, who plays this loser janitor by day, who by night is one of the top video game players in the world. And he's contacted by people from the future who tell him he has to travel through time with them to save the world. I play Dr. Stu Camillo, who's this scientist working at a facility with Keith David, and we're working on something that Josh has to thwart in order to save the world.
Now, I noticed there are a bunch of like 80s movie trope Easter eggs throughout this. Is there any Easter egg involved in the name of your character?
Not that I'm aware of, but again, like we just watched the pilot downstairs at the screening before the Q&A, and like there's stuff, a few Easter eggs that are popping up that even I had missed until now. So it's possible, but with Stu Camillo, I don't think there's any Easter egg in there.
Now, I did watch a movie that you did on Netflix. It was like you were a teacher or
Yes,
something.
that's it,
Yeah, and you've been doing a lot of random stuff like that. So what about this captured your attention the most, and what's fun about doing it?
It's rare that you find a script that makes you laugh out loud when you read it. There's plenty of good scripts that won't do that, but this one was excellent, and I was laughing when I was reading it. And getting to work with Seth and Evan and the whole team was an opportunity I definitely wanted to take.
Now, you're involved with like this new trend of the streaming networks picking up or doing original shows. Like, what do you think about that?
I mean, I watch a lot of streaming stuff now, like most people, so it's cool. I think films will always be my first love, and I hope that we always make a lot of them. But in the meantime, there's a lot of opportunities that shows are getting. I was on a series called The Spoils of Babylon that I think may not have found life had it not been for the newer streaming formats now, and plenty of really bizarre shows, including this one, where we're allowed to have a lot of freedom with the content that you might not have had on traditional networks.
Cool. So, I mean, this allows you. You think this is like a more diverse role for you, or is this?
Sure, yeah, and as you'll see as we move along in the series with when time travel is employed, like my character kind of changes in a couple different ways. So, yeah, there's some fun stuff with that.
All right. Well, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you for talking to us, and we're looking forward to watching Futurman.
Thanks.